Mariette In Ecstasy, published in 1991, is a historical fiction novel by American author and essayist Ron Hansen. Set in early 20th century New York, the story centers on a 17-year-old girl, Mariette Baptiste, who enters a convent and soon begins to display signs of the stigmata. Written in a third-person omniscient voice, the novel offers a nuanced and often detached portrayal of Mariette's mystical experiences and life within the strict confines of religious devotion. Hansen, known for his novels, short stories, and poetry, is also a professor in the Department of Arts and Humanities at Santa Clara University. In 2007, he was ordained as a permanent deacon in the Catholic Church. A film adaptation of Mariette In Ecstasy was released in 1996. The novel opens with Mariette standing nude before a mirror in her family's country home. Her name, she insists, is not pronounced Mariette like a horse, but Mariette like a flaw. The daughter of a wealthy yet emotionally distant doctor, Mariette is preparing to leave her privileged life behind to join the Sisters of the Crucifixion, where her much older sister Annie, now Reverend Mother Celine, is the convent's leader. Since age 13, Mariette has prayed to share in Christ's suffering, and on the morning of her departure she whispers, "Even this I give you," offering her body and soul. Meanwhile, life at the convent moves to a rhythm of strict discipline. Rising with the sound of castanets, the nuns are called to prayer by Sister Hermance. "In Jesus Christ, my sisters, let us rise." Days are ruled by silence, work, meditation, and recitation, and the arrival of a new postulant stirs quiet curiosity among the sisters. Mariette's father has warned the convent that his daughter is prone to hallucinations and extreme moods, planting seeds of suspicion before she even arrives. For her entrance ceremony, Mariette wears her mother's wedding dress, walking a white runner to the prie-dieu as family and friends look on. The sisters react in various ways. Sister Philomene is moved by Mariette's poise and secretly hopes to emulate her. Mother Saint Raphael worries that Mariette is too beautiful for such a calling. Sister Honor's thoughts drift to a former nun expelled for carving a Sacred Heart tattoo on her chest. Though Reverend Mother Celine greets Mariette with warmth, she warns her, "I'll seem subdued and distant, we'll hardly ever talk. You'll think I don't love you, because I won't show it." She explains that she now has many spiritual daughters to guide, not just her sister. Mariette's presence quickly makes an impact. Her radiant devotion, her claims of visions of Christ, and her moments of ecstatic rapture during prayer both inspire and unsettle the other nuns. As her reputation grows within the convent walls, so too does the quiet tension between faith and skepticism, admiration and envy, miracle and madness. The sisters of the convent have long renounced worldly pleasures in their devotion to spiritual life. So many struggle to understand why Mariette seems singled out as Christ's chosen. Some of the nuns, however, make efforts to welcome her, inviting Mariette into their hidden gathering spot in the campanile, a private space where they share moments of levity and intimacy. There, conversations drift between reflections on God, memories of their lives before the convent, and, on more daring occasions, whispered talk of old boyfriends and long-missed dances. Slowly, Mariette begins to feel a sense of belonging, yet her fervent, almost mystical devotion continues to isolate her from the others. Then a disturbing scene. A nun finds Mariette alone in her room, naked and entranced, her hands outstretched as if awaiting crucifixion. On Christmas Day, during another of these ecstatic states, Mariette receives the stigmata, wounds in her wrists, feet, and side that mirror Christ's. The convent and nearby village are shaken. Curious and awestruck villagers arrive bearing gifts, hoping to witness a miracle. But Mariette remains quiet in prayer, and they leave, disappointed by her refusal to perform. Inside the convent, reactions vary wildly. Some sisters revere her, believing proximity to Mariette brings them closer to God. One even sneaks into her room at night to lick the blood from her wounds. Others see something darker. Some fear she is possessed, while a few suspect her of deception and seek to unmask her. Still, the stigmata continue to appear, healing with unnatural speed. Mariette walks the convent halls, leaving red footprints behind, her face lit with unsettling joy as she holds up her bleeding palms and cries, "Oh, look at what Jesus has done to me." As tensions rise, Mother Celine, Mariette's sister and the convent's leader, is slowly dying. During a visit, she tells Mariette, "You're my sister, but I don't understand you. You may be a saint. Saints are like that, I think. Elusive, other, upsetting." When news of the stigmata reaches beyond the convent, an official investigation is ordered. Mariette's father, a stern rationalist doctor, conducts the examination himself. Afterward, he declares coldly, "You have all been duped." The judgment is swift. Mariette is expelled from the convent and cast back into the secular world. The blow from her father's condemnation leaves a deep and lasting wound from which she never fully recovers. Literary critic Michiko Kakutani praised Mariette in Ecstasy in the New York Times, calling it a luminous novel that burns a laser-bright picture into the reader's imagination, forcing one to reassess the relationship between madness and divine possession, gullibility and faith, sexual rapture and religious ecstasy. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.